Well, hello there. Welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play, and I'm Rachel. So I'd like to show you how to make some breaded chicken nuggets in the oven with mashed potatoes and vegetables. Okay? Okay, I hope you enjoy the dish. Share the video if you like it. Subscribe if this is your first time on my channel. And give it a thumbs up if you like it, would you please? Check out my links below if you want to support this channel in any way. So let's get started. Thanks for hanging around. Okay guys, so I have 3 large white potatoes cut up here. I'm going to drain the water off of them. We're going to make mashed potatoes with them. I already have in this pot here water boiling. I'm going to add the potatoes to that so that we can get the potatoes soft so that we can mash them. Okay, I also have in this pan over to the right here my mixed vegetables that's cooking slowly. Alright, so I have some breadcrumbs here that I've already put the seasoning in it. And we're going to put the same seasoning in the egg wash, which I have 1 egg here, and I'm going to add I have about 3 ounces of water here. I'm going to start with half of that and see how that looks. I might have to use it all, we'll see. And I have some chicken thigh meat cut off the bone. We're going to call this breaded chicken nuggets, okay? So now let me season the egg wash and the meat with the same seasoning that I already used to season the breadcrumbs, okay? So we're going to have some Lowry seasoning salt. I'm going to put it in on the egg wash and the meat at the same time, okay? Cilantro, little herbs in color. Garlic. Onion. Brown onion or granulated onion. And I'm going to use some cayenne pepper. You can use regular pepper or no pepper, it's up to you. And the last thing I'm going to be adding is some sassoon. Okay? Adding that in the egg wash and the meat. Okay. Now let me mix my water. I have 3 ounces of water here. And with the egg, and mix that up. Okay, I used the whole 3 ounces to the 1 egg. Okay. Now I'm going to just mix up my meat, my chicken thigh that's cut off the bone and no skin is on it. Alright, so this is the process. I'm going to dip the chicken into the egg wash, into the breadcrumb, and then onto my pan, okay? So I have my pan here. Let me get my pan and show you that. So this is my pan that's going to go in the oven. I already wiped some olive oil around it, a thin layer. Okay. Alright, so let's do it. chicken in the egg wash. I got half of it there now. Okay, from the egg wash, we're going to put it in the breadcrumbs. Now, I have just Italian breadcrumbs, seasoned Italian breadcrumbs. You can use that kind or whatever kind you prefer. Okay, and you see the breadcrumbs is on the chicken. I'm just going to put it in the pan. We're going to bake this at 400. So these are just the chicken thigh that I cut off the bone. And that's how I'm making the nuggets, okay? So you just take your knife and you go right down the side of the bone of the chicken. And that's how you do it. I have a few more pieces here. Okay, this is my last piece. Okay, let me wash my hands to let you see that. Okay, that's what our chicken nuggets look like. Now that took all of what, 10 minutes? Pretty easy, right? Okay, so we're going to put this in the oven on 400. And when they get brown, I'll bring it out to show you. My guess is maybe, well, I don't have the oven on yet. So we're going to wait 5 minutes till the oven heats up. And then I'll put it in. And then we're probably looking at 15 to 20 minutes. Okay? Alright, meanwhile, our potatoes is cooking and the vegetables is cooking, and I'll be right back. Thank you. Okay guys, I do want to show you this before I put it in the oven. I have some, this is a container that I put olive oil inside. This comes off, and then you can refill it repeatedly, okay? So I'm just going to spray this lightly on the top. Not heavily, just lightly. So that you don't end up with the breading looking like a light whitish color. You want it nice and brown. Okay, that's what I brought you back to show you. Thank you. May I give you the word of the day, please? Okay, great. The word of the day is action speaks louder than words. Action speaks louder than words. So you can tell me you're going to pay the rent, but until you actually pay the rent, it's just words. You can tell me you're going to marry me, but until you actually marry me, it's just words. You can tell me you're going to go to work, but until you actually get up off of your butt and go get that job, it's just words. You can tell me that the sky is blue, but until the sky is actually blue, it may not be blue that day. So action speaks louder than words. Please, if you intend to do something, if you really mean it, put some action behind your words and go put your action in motion. Action speaks louder than words. Now that's the word of the day. So if you know someone that is always wolf talking and just talking to be talking and they're not actually doing any action, let them listen to this word of the day and let them know they need to put their words into action, because action means you're definitely getting it done. Okay, that's the word of the day. Okay guys, so our potatoes is done. I'm going to just drain the water off so we can make our mashed potatoes with them. Okay, I'm going to pour them right into the Ninja here. Alright, and I'm going to add some butter. Make sure you can see. There we go. Better. So I'm adding 1/4 of a stick of butter. Some salt. And some black pepper. And some milk. Just a little milk, just a very little. We don't want it watery. We can always add more later. And the last thing I'm going to add is a little pinch of garlic. Garlic paste. See, just a little pinch. Okay, now I'm going to put the top on. We're going to mix that. Now I'm going to put it on boost so it can mix really good. Okay, and we are good. Okay, so here's our chicken nuggets out the oven. I'm going to plate up the chicken nuggets, the mashed potatoes, and the mixed vegetables on a platter for you to see. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the platter that I'm going to use. And we're going to put the mashed potatoes right in the middle. We're going to put the chicken nuggets on each side and the vegetables right down the middle. It's just about the presentation today, because if you make your food appealing, then people will want to eat it more, okay? And you'll be proud of it. So let's do that. I'm going to turn the platter this way so I can have a better angle. Now you can do this with sweet potatoes, mashed potatoes. You see, I'm not going all the way to the edge because you don't want it dripping over, alright? Okay. Let me show you that. Okay. Now we're going to take the chicken and we're going to put it all on the edge, like circling around the mashed potatoes, like so. See that? Almost like you're going to hold things in. Which we are. We're going to hold the vegetables in this way. Okay, that's how we're looking so far. Now the vegetables, this is mixed vegetables, they were frozen. I'm going to put that right in the middle. I drained all the liquid and water off so that there's no liquid here. Look at that, guys. You like that? Another view? How about that? Okay, so let me take a taste. Let me get a plate. Okay, guys, I have a plate full. Yes. So let me just taste some of the nugget and the mashed potatoes and vegetables. I have it all. The nugget is soft because you know the dark meat of the chicken is very soft. Crunchy because of the breadcrumbs. And then you get that rush of the mashed potatoes and mixed vegetables coming right behind that bite. It's really good. and the looks is great, right? You like the look of it? So let's try that. Rather than putting, you know, the meat on one part of the plate, the mashed potatoes on another pot, and the vegetables on another pot, let's dress it up a little bit to make it more appealing. Okay? Alright. I enjoy doing that for you. Check out my links, share the video, subscribe if this is your first time on my channel. Until next time, be blessed. Thanks.